Alright, in this video, we're gonna be planning the villain arc. I know how cringy this sounds, but frick it. I don't give a crap. We're gonna be planning our future together. Together right now. So lock in on this video because in this video, I want to guide you, help you, show you, and also do it myself with you right now how we can plan the biggest comeback for next year. We have maybe 5, 6 months left of the year. We don't have very much time left. And if we waste the next 5 months, we're gonna waste the next year as well. It's not about freaking New Year's resolution anymore. And you know that better than I do. That stuff is a freaking scam. All you have to do is start today of your freaking life. What do I mean by having the biggest comeback of your life? You know there's clearly something up with your situation that you don't like. You know there's something up with how you act, how you speak, how you portray yourself when you go out in public. You know there's something wrong with your life that you're wasting it all away. You're wasting it all away. And you have to realize the reason why you feel so insignificant, the reason why you feel so small, the reason why you feel so weak and timid is because of the lifestyle that you're living of inaction, of procrastination, of always running away from work instead of going head on with it. The reason why you feel like crap, you go to look at yourself in the mirror, you can't even speak to people, is because of this one very reason. Because the lifestyle that you've been living of comfort has made you this weak. It's the lifestyle that you've been living that has been freaking manufactured by specific people, that one group of people that seemingly controls everything. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And not just them, but like this has been planned. Take down men, to take down masculinity, and to make them freaking timid, fragile, weak, emotional. You feel so insecure when you walk into your school or when you walk into public places or wherever. You feel so freaking low when you talk to others, don't you? This is the comeback that we need to make. I'm telling you, bro, it's the comfort that's been keeping you down there. It's the comfort that has been keeping you weak. It's the comfort that has been keeping you exactly where you hate to be right now. When you can actually become your most capable self, when you can finally gain respect from people, from your parents, from yourself, when you can finally feel capable and in control of your life, when you can see yourself progressing, when you can see yourself becoming more mature, when you can see yourself winning and actually achieving things in real life. When you can actually do the hard work and get that done instead of failing and procrastinating on every single homework question you get, every single business stuff that you want to start. Alright, let's go. Number one rule that you must adopt with this is that first of all, you must have insane, crazy ass delusion of the man that you want to be. I know it sounds crazy, but you must have this delusion, this freaking. You must. I know they say, oh, delusion? Like, that's so bad. You must freaking have delusion if you want to improve and change your life, because you must totally believe that you're going to do whatever that you want to do with the permission of God. You must totally believe of the money you're going to make. You must totally believe of the man you're going to be. You must totally believe, but what you need to do is follow it up with action. This must be your most important thing every single day, every single time you sit at your desk, every single time you get out of your bed. The number one rule and the number one goal and the thing that you should and you have to be thinking about is your future. Is your future life. Is the future man that you always dream of. Is the future man that you see in others. The aura that he has around him. The respect he has around him. The freaking stuff he has around him, the cars he has around him, the lifestyle he has around him, the purpose he has around him. And you must have this ruthless freaking delusion that you're gonna become this person and follow it up exactly with the lifestyle that follows how he lives. This is the thing I need you to think about, bro. Is like you need to actually just have the lifestyle which connects to that man. Imagine having like a freaking GPS, right? Imagine a GPS. Imagine on the navigation you put the destination for New York City. So you're like, you know what, guys, let's go to New York City. All right. So you put the destination for New York City, and from wherever the frick you are, it gives you the route. It gives you the path. And the path is literally take a right on this road, take a left on this road, go straight on this road, whatever the frick, right? It will tell you exactly what road to take, where to go, you know exactly where that is. This is how it works if you want to go and live the life that you want to live. It's the same thing, but this time it's a lot freaking harder. It's not like a freaking video game, because now you have no easy way out. You have no assistance, if that makes sense. The same thing with your life right now, bro. If you want to go make the biggest comeback of your life and pull up to school one day and you're jacked as hell. You're confident as hell. You're finally not feeling small and timid again. You're finally able to do the work and you see your life improving. Your parents see you more capable. If you want to do that, if you want to completely change your character because you know you've been living like a freaking loser for all this time, what you have to do is do the same thing. You must have the roots, the roads, how however it what road to take in order to get to the destination. Imagine the destination as that man that I just spoke about. Now what you need to do is choose the lifestyle, the systems, how you can get there, the roads. And in this video, for this video, I literally created my specific system that I'm going to share with you, my specific way that I'm going to share with you in order for you to have the biggest comeback of your life. I created this system. I was literally like running this down for like 30, 40 minutes because I was just like, I want to make this so actionable, so good, so easy. How I was able to finally see myself as hardworking, how I was able to get bigger in the gym, how I was able to become more confident in public and become more masculine, become like I actually like myself a lot more. And the way you can do that, and the way you can become more purposeful on this, is to follow this system that I specifically went through. And this system was literally based off how I did it, my personality, how I live. And I want to give you the system myself. All right, I call this system the comeback arc. The comeback arc has specific like little steps that you must do and this lifestyle that you must adopt if you want to become more respected, if you want to have this aura, if you want to become like you're finally moving forward in your life. And the way you can do that is to follow three specific methods. The first method is called the pillars of the 1%. What this pretty much is specific pillars that make a man a top 1% man. And I am not saying I'm a top 1% man, which is why at the starting of the video I said that I'm doing this with you. I'm planning my comeback with you. I'm gonna post a picture right now of my face like 1 month ago, and right now I'm clapped. I'm the fattest I've been in a while because I'm bulking. My hair is the most chopped it's been in a while. I feel the most insecure I've ever felt in my life. Like I feel extremely insecure, like the most I've felt in the last 2 years of self improvement. I just feel very invisible in public. And I wanna have like I sometimes go to the gym, bro, and I'm seeing these people. They look so good, they look so freaking confident, like they have aura. They actually like put in the work, and like I'm still not there yet. So for me, I get so freaking hasty when I'm not there, and I was just wondering, like, oh man, I wish I could have that right now, man. Freaking it hurts me too. So in the pillars of the 1%, the three main pillars that are going to help us become the best versions of ourselves is number one, business/financial freedom. As we know, we're men. As we know, we want to feel capable. As we know, we want to be capable, and we want to be leaders, and we want to be respected, and specifically we want to be responsible, right? We want to be that freaking man who can take care of his future woman, his future children, his freaking family, his parents, his sisters, his brothers. This is the man that we want to be, a man who's able to be there and provide for his family. Most people, they don't care about it. So many freaking people that are like, oh yeah, I just split the bills with my freaking wife. I'm like, what the frick, bro? You're splitting the bills with your what are you, a freaking loser? Oh, I split the bill with my wife, yeah. Like, what the frick? You might as well be a half woman, half guy at this point then. No, but we're men. We're men, we're the ones who provide. We're men, we're the ones who go out and hunt. I know how freaking cringy this sounds to so many TikTok little girls. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. We're men, and we've been doing that since freaking history. We've been doing that since the caveman days. It's part of us to go and provide. God gave a specific lifestyle, specific method, specific mindset, a specific way of thinking, specific muscle groups, and how our muscles grow so we can go and fulfill that obligation. And so number one, 100%, we have to do the financial freedom. We have to get financial freedom. We have to at least do something called skill stacking. And this is something that I've been doing since I was freaking 11 years old. When I've been just stacking specific skills like video editing. I've been stacking Photoshop. I've been stacking recording on camera. Other like marketing, copywriting. I've been stacking all these things when it comes to human psychology. Skill stacking is so freaking important because it all compounds, and then you become someone so freaking valuable that you can have any business or anything, and you can become so valuable at it, right? Skill stacking is like a freaking inventory. It's like an arsenal. Imagine having the best swords. Imagine having one sword that's like diamond, the other sword that is like some weird other material. The other one is other material. You having these special armors, these special swords. That's what skill stacking is. So that's the first pillar. The second pillar is fitness. Fitness, specifically having an aesthetic physique. The aesthetic physique that just shows, bro, like this guy's about it. The aesthetic physique that you just look so attractive. The aesthetic physique where you just look so freaking big but also good in the same time. You don't look like a freaking steroid head where you look like "Ugh." Like you look like a freaking Humpty Dumpty. No, aesthetic V taper physique to the best of your ability. You know, some people have like bad genetics, but even then you can go max out your genetics, right? And an aesthetic physique that just screams aura, that gains the respect of people, that you just genuinely look so freaking good. And with the aesthetic physique, you have to have specific nutrition as well. No, we don't eat crappy foods. I'm sorry. If you want to stay as a weak little insecure loser, keep eating the trash foods, bro. Keep eating the freaking Nutella. Keep eating the freaking Kit Kat bars. Keep eating your Cheetos. Keep eating your Doritos. I don't give a crap. This stuff has been keeping you weak. This stuff has been keeping you in comfort this entire time. There's no point in trying to justify it. Whatever that keeps you in comfort will keep you as the same person as who you are today. Just remember that right now. And you want to escape who you are today. You don't want to be who you are today. You want to be better than that, which is why you're watching this video. But if you now go ahead and eat whatever the frick you want, and you don't give a crap about whatever like, there's so many people that just go out and eat whatever they want, bro. They eat like freaking Indomie noodles all day. They eat freaking Korean fire noodles all day. They eat fries all day. Like, they don't even think twice about eating McDonald's because they've been stuck in comfort. But you know where comfort has freaking gotten you is keeping you freaking weak. So for me, in order for me to get rid of it, I had to fully get rid of sugar and the comfort that was there. In fact, I had to now live like the best version of myself. I had to live like how myself, with aura, with this aesthetic physique, how he would live. And I know that he wouldn't be sitting in comfort because he's a capable, strong man. I know that he would go and eat clean foods because he's a capable, strong man. He doesn't give in to his freaking temptations. He doesn't give in to quick little cheap dopamine. He eats clean foods and he actually genuinely enjoys them. He genuinely enjoys actually cooking his foods alone. So I realized that because he was doing that, I have to do that as well. If I want to become my best self, I have to start cooking my own foods now. I have to go eat clean foods now because this is what will help me become that man. And the third and final pillar is mental health. Mental health is by far one of the biggest reasons why you are where you are right now. You might not understand that. You might not be like, mental health, what the heck? Yeah, because you are secretly depressed. Without you even freaking noticing, you are secretly depressed. Because you are showing the symptoms of depression. You're showing the symptoms of you thinking you're a freaking loser. You're thinking you're incapable. You're thinking you're useless. But where are those thoughts coming from? Those thoughts are coming from the actions that you do, the lifestyle you live every single day. When was the last time that you got sunlight and you went on a freaking hike? Or not even hike, bro. I don't even go on hikes. When was the last time you went on a freaking walk, a run outside in public? When was the last time that you went to the gym and you started progressing yourself? You have to realize depression is a friend. Depression, and I know how crazy this sounds, depression is a friend because it's literally telling you, yo, bro, you haven't moved, you haven't changed, you haven't progressed, and this is why you feel so freaking menial and stupid and low. You have to realize those who live depressed lives, you always see them and they're always just smoking weed all day. Or they're staying home and playing freaking League of Legends or Genshin Impact for 7 hours a day. Or they're playing Roblox and they're freaking 25 years old. There's 28-year-olds that still live in their mom's basement. That they literally look like Reddit mods. What do you think? Why wouldn't they be depressed? Because secretly they hate themselves. Because secretly they haven't made any real progress, and so they're still 28 living in their mom's basement. Secretly they haven't worked on something meaningful and actually changed and saw himself actually progressing for real, not fake crap. So you might be secretly depressed, and you typically are secretly depressed, which is why the symptoms of that, the reason why you like because you're depressed. This is why you go scroll all day. This is why you go and eat crappy foods all day and you self-sabotage on pornography. This is why. But mental health is such a big part of a man. Mental health and truly being fulfilled with life, truly waking up with freaking purpose, truly waking up and thanking God for every single thing God has given him. Truly just feeling peace in his life where he's actually happy, where he's genuinely fulfilled. It's freaking mental. Well, this is one of your bottlenecks, bro. Without you even noticing, this is one of your bottlenecks for sure. So we finished the 3 pillars. How do you actually implement this in your life? Number 1, the way me and you are gonna plan our freaking comebacks is to apply this habit and this lifestyle in our life for good. This is what we call the comeback arc. Number 1, we have to apply our freaking morning routine. This is my morning routine and this is my 5-step morning routine. The first, you have to do 30 push-ups every single day. Every single day. You might be asking why. because this is what builds consistency. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Because like, sure, like doing 30 push-ups every single day, is it gonna give you insane pecs? Is it gonna make you look extremely big? No, it's not about that. It's about choosing something that's hard today, choosing something that's this uncomfortable, and pursuing that. Because once you be doing 30 push-ups every single day, you build the consistency of an iron steel. Compare the guy who wakes up, scrolls for 3 hours, jacks off twice a day, does whatever. Compares to the guy who wakes up, does his morning process, goes and does his 30 push-ups every single day. Who is going to be the stronger man? Who is going to be the guy who gets more chicks? Who is going to be the guy who gets more respect? The guy who wakes up and scrolls for 3 hours a day? Probably not. So the moment I decided to add 30 push-ups to my morning every single day, and I literally post this on my Instagram every single morning. Go check my Instagram, check the highlights. Every single morning I'm posting myself doing 30 push-ups every single morning. The second thing you have to do is you have to wake up before 7 a.m. No freaking excuses. Wake up before 7 a.m. because again, you're choosing to do the hard thing. You're choosing to wake up before everyone else. If you decide to wake up after 7 a.m., you are like everyone else. You are the weak little zombie, dopamine fiend loser. If you want to become someone differently to how you are right now, you have to do things that are different. If you are hating the way you live right now, you have to do something different to escape it. Think of the high achieving men. Think of the men that you want to be like Cristiano Ronaldo, Iman Ghazi, and many other people. They all wake up early. And sure, some of them maybe not right now, but they all advocate for it anyway. Anything after 7 a.m. is freaking late. And the moment I started waking up early, bro, I felt so purposeful. The moment I started waking up early, I actually felt like I was actually improving my life and actually going towards my day. Because now I'm not waking up and scrolling on Instagram and TikTok and Reddit and Discord all morning. When others are already up getting their stuff done. When others are already up being productive and getting their work finished. This is by far one of the biggest things that has changed my life with the permission of God, which was waking up early, bro. So from the bottom of my heart, I really recommend it, bro. You have to wake up before 7 a.m. In fact, I recommend 6 or 6:30 a.m. It's easy. It's very easy. The next part of my morning process is to take a cold shower every single freaking morning. Every single day, which helps me become the most purposeful, the most disciplined, the most consistent, and the most capable version of myself. I take the cold shower every single damn morning. Bro, when I take that cold shower at like 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m., I did my other morning stuff. And I'm taking that cold shower, bro. Do you think that I want to do it? No. But how do you think I feel after getting out of it? Do you not think that you're going to be a completely different human being if you've been taking cold showers every single day? Every single day, if you took your cold showers, do you not think that you'll be a completely different human being? You will. I'm telling you again, compare yourself right now, wakes up without much purpose, compare it to the person who wakes up and early and does his cold showers. You are going to be a completely different human being because you're going through something hard, you're training your mind to go through something hard. Your mind will become so much stronger, and this will reflect in the way you speak to people in public. This will reflect in the way you interact with people. Why? Because you are getting more confident. You are feeling more capable. The reason why you feel so down and you talk so timidly and feel so weak in public is the very reason is because your habits have been keeping you weak, and you know yourself to be weak, and you know yourself to be just sitting there in comfort all day, which is why you talk weak, you act weak. Imagine you went through a freaking war. How would you act after the war? You wouldn't act weak anymore, would you? No, you would act like a freaking like a G. You would act extremely confident. You would be extremely confident because you went through something so hard that next time you'll be more used to it. The next two morning processes for me is the gratitude journaling and locking in my weight every single day because I know I want to be the best version of myself when it comes to my physique and I want to look freaking aesthetic. I want to look jacked. I want to look attractive. I realized that I have to lock in my weight every single morning, clock in my weight on MyFitnessPal, and this helps me keep track every single freaking morning. It helps me keep track and to see where I'm going wrong, if I'm eating enough, did I eat enough yesterday? And I know every single day might not be ideal for most people. I recommend doing every single week, but for me, I just do it every single day because it keeps me with the consistency and it just keeps me going, bro. Like I don't mind it. It keeps me reminded of my freaking goal, and it keeps me reminded of the fact that like you better eat today. You better eat today. So for me, one of the biggest things that destroyed my gains for the last 2 years is the fact that I didn't track anything. I didn't track crap. I didn't track my food. I didn't track my weight. So honestly, most of my time at the gym, I would go to the gym, do the same weights for like 3 ass months, and then I realized, why am I not gaining? Why am I not gaining muscle? Yeah, because you're not tracking anything, my guy. You're not tracking anything. You're not looking at it as a freaking athlete. But don't you want to be an athlete? And the way you do that is by tracking. You track your calories. You track your macros. You track your weights every single day or every single week. As I mentioned with the mental health, in the morning, I gratitude journal for 3 things every single day. At least 3 things I'm grateful for, because this is what helps me keep my mental health sane. Because one of the reasons why someone is depressed is because they're not freaking grateful for what they've been given in life. They think they're not grateful at all. They're like, oh, I have nothing. I'm so weak. I'm so like this. When you've been given the entire world, when you've been given a freaking mobile phone that you can do anything with, you've been given a laptop you can do anything with, you've been given an amazing body that you can go push yourself and to be your best self, to look your best, to feel your best. When you've been given a brain so you can use it for whatever, you have to be grateful for what you've been given. When I started becoming grateful, that's when I started appreciating my parents, but that's when I started appreciating life. That's when I started appreciating my future. And the more you appreciate your future, the more you're willing to do good things instead of the bad things. The more you're grateful, the more happier you literally become. It's literally the definition of fulfillment. And lastly, as a bonus, the last thing I do with my morning process, every single morning I wake up and I bathe myself in the sun for like at least 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes I go out there, put myself in the sun. And honestly, in my opinion, this just helps me with the carry on with the mission. I don't know, there's something about the freaking sun, bro. Like it's just something about like it like helping your freaking sleep circadian rhythm. It helps you like literally I've been sleeping so much better. I've been like I literally sleep, I knock out at nighttime. I knock like I don't even it doesn't take long for me to sleep anymore. And this is one of the biggest achievements with the permission of God, with the I'm so grateful to God for giving me this. The fact that I literally sleep, give myself 15 minutes, and I'm knocked out. And I had such an issue. I was never able to sleep. A high achieving man, bro. If you think about like the caveman back in the day, if you think about the masculine men back in the days, bro, they would be outside for most of the day and not inside for most of the day. Nowadays, we're all inside for most of the day. But at least go outside for a little bit of the day and go get some sun. I don't know. It's just something to your. It has to do something with your freaking brain, bro. Like it gives you this is like it's energy, and I can't really explain it, but you just have to go get the sun every single morning and you'll feel it. And if you've been consistent, you'll freaking feel it, bro. Bro, once you implement this freaking routine, like this morning process, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, this gives you such a feeling that you've never felt before. This gives you such a purpose you've never felt before. Imagine waking up every single freaking day of your life and you're genuinely just so into your routine. You're genuinely so interested in leveling up your life. Instead of flicking instead of freaking leveling up your video game skill, instead of like looking forward to, oh, I'm gonna get prestige on Call of Duty, or I'm gonna become a Fortnite Battle Pass, whatever, freaking weirdo. Instead of worrying about your freaking Rainbow Six Siege, oh, I'm gonna be a diamond and I'm gonna be top 500 in the US. You're still a freaking fat loser, bro. You know what actually like helps you? I'm genuinely, I'm trying to tell you right now. This helps me look forward to living. This helps me look forward to life. This helps me feel like a different version of myself every single time I walk out in public. I look at myself and I compare myself with other kids my age, and I'm just like, what the frick, bro? And I'm not trying to be arrogant, but damn, like, you can make such big changes within your life, and you can stop being a freaking loser. And the way you can do that is by following this method that I've created personally. The method of cutting out all the comfort that's in your life, cutting out all the crap that's in your life that's been keeping you where you are, like a freaking zombie, and adopting the lifestyle of the 1%, adopting the lifestyle and to make that comeback. It gives you a different freaking feeling when you live, bro. You wake up and you just focus on your mission. You wake up, you focus on your business. You wake up and focus on making money so you can provide for your parents, making money so you can drive the car you want, making money so you can live in the place you want, focusing on your physique so you can look your best, so you can literally, like, people are just like, damn, bro, what the frick happened to him? Bro, imagine walking into school or the next freaking family gathering and they're just like, what the frick happened to him? In a good way. Imagine pulling up with a freaking Lamborghini Urus in the next wedding event you go to. What the frick happened to him? It's a whole different breed. And the fact that you're freaking, like, you have good mental health and you're actually fulfilled with your life, that, in my opinion, is priceless. By just following these habits that are going to compound. But you must take this life and you must live it every single day. It's not a thing where I'm going to try out this lifestyle. No, you must be in the comeback arc every single day for the rest of your life. Because remember, habits are just representatives. If you stop doing the habits, you are no longer representing the man that you want to be. If you stop going to the gym, then you're no longer representing the man who's jacked. If you stop going to the gym, you are now representing the man who stays in his house, flabby, skinny fat. If you stop doing the good habits, if you stop getting the sunlight, if you stop journaling, you're no longer representing the man who has good mental health, who's working hard, who's genuinely fulfilled. So you must live this lifestyle fully for the rest of your life. But this is the opportunity that you've been looking for. This is the comeback that you've been looking for. So follow this one lifestyle, follow this path, follow this process that I've easily laid out for you. And if you have any questions, DM me on my Instagram. I reply to all my DMs. And other than that, I love you, and I'll see you very soon.